Afternoon, everybody. So I'm going to real quick show you how to do histogram, the app portion. We've got the worksheet right here. Histogram represents a distribution of data. First thing we're going to need to do is we're going to have to create a random element of 25 single-digit values, so 0 through 9. Then we're going to use a frequency array and keep track of how many times each number appeared. Okay, so we've got a little frequency array here. Here's a sample problem, and we can see that they generated random numbers and counted each time they appeared and then printed them off like this. We will do something similar. I'll remind y'all how to print an array in one go just to be safe, and then we can use it to compare. Since we're doing these randomly, those will change each time, and unless we can actually see our data, we won't actually know whether or not it's accurate. So we've got a few things of planning to do. We need to generate 25 random integers. Then we need to set up a frequency array. Then we need to count each digit. And then we need our print statements. Okay? Now, I've got my normal value set up right here. Now, because I'm doing random, I do need to have a random element. RNG, seen this guy before. New random brackets. Okay. You can use the math.random, no problems with it. I'm just choosing to use a random object. Okay, so first thing I need is my array. So these are integers, and we'll call this data equals new, and these are integers, and I need 25 of them. Then with my handy dandy for loop, I build it. So int I equals 0, I is less than data dot length I plus plus. So I need to randomly generate data bracket I equals RNG dot next int, and my limit is 0 to 9, so I plug in a 10. That will randomly generate an integer and stick it inside there each time. Okay? Set up a frequency array, very similar to what I did right here. Okay? Freak is fine. Only this time it's going to be 10. Now remember that default values are preloaded in Java. Okay, so I have 10 empty boxes, but those boxes actually hold a 0, which is good because we're counting. Okay, now I need to count each value. So I'm looking through data. Get my for loop back out. Int, we'll go k this time, equals 0, k is less than data dot length, k plus plus. All right, so now inside here, I need to increase the value of each one in each element. Okay, so I'm going through data one at a time, data bracket k, and when I find something, then I go to the corresponding value in frequency. So if 0 is in there, I'll go to index 0 and increase it by 1. So how to get to that? So frequency bracket data bracket k plus plus, like that. I think that will work. To print, system.out.print. First thing we need to do is we need to print out that random array at the top. So that's arrays dot toString data. Okay, that was in one of those PowerPoints we went over way back at the beginning of the unit, but that will print the entire array in one go. If I go back to my values, okay, so this is the format I need. I'll steal one of these so I can properly write the code for it. And then for here, I'll stick this inside a for loop. Only this one's going to be reading from frequency. M is less than freq dot limit or length. All right. So inside there, grab my print statement, and I'm going to print M, because that's my index value, hyphen, occurred, and then inside here, this is where I grab my value from freq, M, time. Okay, that will work there. Let me see, look like I'm missing something. That's there. I've got an extra one. Okay, I don't need this anymore. Let's do a quick test. Okay, so we generated our random array. 0 occurred 4 times. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 occurred 2 times. 1, 2. 9 occurred 0 times. No 9s. Okay, so that works. Cosmetically, we could give another value up here. Let's see, where do we print that up here? Give it an extra spacer line. I run it again, it will create a whole new random array, and the counts should be updated. 0 now occurs only 1 time. 5 occurs 2 times. 1, 2. Go. 9 occurs 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So that's it. That is histogram. Have a good weekend.